Hi Leo, how's everybody doing today on this lovely Saturday afternoon? I apologize guys that this is more of a June wrap-up rather than a 15th to the 30th. We had some family stuff going on, to be honest, and that is all resolved. So, I'm back, bitches. I'm just kidding. So, Leo, yes, we are coming into Cancer season, and then it will be all y'all's birthday very soon. And I think the summer is going to be quite interesting for everyone. Closing out a lot of karmic cycles. I just heard revamping for some reason. Revamping your life or your look or your, general attitude. There you are, Leo, sun card. And hold on one second, guys. Okay, so, as always, guys, Leo, this is for the end of June, and just remember, as energy is fluent, this could be things that, energy that has already come to pass, or, 3 weeks down the road. I always tell people, if, watch your favorite tarot readers videos, again, in a couple weeks, because things that may not have resonated before could possibly resonate after a little while. So Leo, here we go. Here's my spiel. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, guys, take what resonates for you. That 9 of Swords is following you guys, I'm telling you. 9. Wow. And 9 on the bottom. Yes, that's what we were going to get to. As always, guys, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you at this time. And also, if you'd like a more personalized reading, you can always check out my info in the description box below, or you can Google how to find your sun, moon, and rising sign, and basically your whole natal chart. CafeAstrology.com I recommend to people. It's a very good, easy site. It's very easy to use. All you need to know is your name, where you were born, Leo, what time you were born, and that's about it. So, without much further ado, let's get your reading started. I feel like some of you guys are definitely involved with some water signs. The Father of Cups and the Mother of Cups kept jumping out for you all, and a lot of water energy in general. Okay. Well, I was going to do a reading for you guys last night, and so I was meditating on your energy earlier, and why is this Daughter of Swords here? And you guys were getting a lot of the same numbers. It was very, very funny. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Oh, there's the ladies out there in the house. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Devil card. Oh, and there's the 9 of Cups again. So, already in this little layout right here, guys, you have 2 9s. So, if you like, some of you are either taking a break from a situation that is no longer really making you happy with the 4 of Cups energy, or you guys could just be, in general, trying to close out a cycle. You're wishing for it, you're trying to manifest it, but, Leo, with that 9 of Swords there's something holding you back. There's something anxiety, there's something paralyzing, I want to say, to some of you guys that's keeping you from moving forward. And with the Devil card showing up, yes, some of you could be involved with a Capricorn, but I feel like this situation that's giving you this, there you are again. Perfect. Foundation you're reading. With this 4 of Cups energy and this 9 of Swords energy, that's anxiety and discontent. Whoa. You guys are definitely antsy about something, and with the Devil card showing up with those cards, this is, some of you could be involved in a situation that Tower card with the Son of Cups, again, a water sign, as I was saying, Some of you guys could be restricted and bound to a toxic situation. All right, guys, and that's why you are feeling these feelings of apathy, of discontent, of anxiety. But then you have wonderful cards like the last night popping out, like the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. That's, to me, says in its simplest form, you're wishing for a little bit of peace to come into your life. You're wishing for a little bit of, there's that damn Four of Cups again. And it's in the future. Some of you ladies in the house could be having a slight falling out with an Aries, or possibly just the husband or father in your family dynamic. This is the Mother of Wands, Tower, and the Emperor. That's internal energy. So the cups, the Four of Cups and Four of Nines came out again today for you guys. So we're going to have to see what's going on here, because it seems like you guys are trying to close out something that isn't making you happy, but you're staying cheerful at the same time. You're staying optimistic. What are the hopes and fears, please, for Leo? That's definitely a lot of water energy here. So I definitely feel if so those of you watching don't have water in your chart, that you definitely are involved with a water sign. Water and air, specifically. The Mother of Wands in the Tower just popped out again, y'all. So there may be a slight sudden change in your life. I don't know if it's work. It seems like love is on the table here, and family dynamic anyway. But look at that in the end. A lot of cup energy. All right. So, Leo, what do we have here? We have a lot going on for you. The you in the situation, and I'm going to just ask clarify now. Okay. Why this Daughter of Cups was here. Okay, so the you in the situation is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is you guys feeling like it's time to kick up your feet and relax. You guys have worked very hard for where you are in your life, and you are taking the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is the card of the happy, healthy home. In most decks, this is the card of the independent, generous woman. But in this deck, it's more about focus on your happy, healthy home and the fact that you've worked so hard to get it, so you can kind of pump the brakes and slow down a little bit. Now, the crossing or complementing energy was the Daughter of Swords. This is a young air sign female, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So some of you may be involved with a younger air sign woman. Some of you guys, this could be your daughter itself. Your daughter could be an air sign, or your counterpart, your husband or wife, could be an air sign, thus being the Daughter of Swords. She's a young woman who's very insightful. She's very frank, though, but people appreciate her honesty. And she, like the other members of her family, is someone to have on your side, because they are steady in conflict, and they are always very quick-witted, and they think on their feet very well. Now, I asked for a clarification of why the Daughter of Swords is here, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. So we're going from 2 nines right here to an ace. So you actually have 2 aces in your spread, so that is about partnership. The Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings in your home life, your family life, your job, money, any earthly tangible objects that you can think of. But the Ace of Pentacles in this deck also has this energy of growth. A tiny seedling once stood where a giant redwood now stands, such is the power of the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I elaborate as that in saying, a musician arguably isn't born. Yes, they are talented, but born with talent, but they practice. They practice very hard. Writers aren't born, they practice. Athletes, yes, you are born with a certain amount of skill, but most people practice. You are looking to start off a new beginning, but it's going to take time. It's going to take nurturing, and it's going to take growth and a little TLC on your part. And that's the energy coming in for you, Leo. Okay? The best achieved, though, however, is amazing, is the Nine of Cups. the best achieved is 9 of Cups. This card is awesome. This card is about wishes come true. This card is about a phase of bliss and harmony. You guys are finally moving into, you're walking away from that 8 of Cups vibe into the 9 and hopefully the 10, which is emotional fulfillment. You guys are in the best achieved in this situation. You guys will hopefully come out of this on the other side relaxed. You'll come out of this rejuvenated, and you're manifesting right now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, yes, you guys are manifesting. You guys, Ari, please. You guys are really trying to stay positive in the face of, what could have recently been, a little confusing, I want to say, or a little stressful with that 9 of, I keep thinking back to last night with the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Devil card. You guys are going to be moving into a more breathable space, let's say. In the foundation of the reading is you. It's the Sun card. This is the most positive of the deck. So with the best achieved and the Sun card and the foundation of the reading being these 2 cards, it says to me that you guys are really going to make the right decision, and you're going to come into a cycle of ease. You're going to come into a cycle of much needed positivity in your life and much needed an energy boost, vitality. This is a card that is favorable of children. This card is favorable of your health. So, Leo, everything is going pretty good. I think the only thing that might get in your way is, your own mindset. And yes, that can definitely be quite the damper because, as we all know, our perceptions are quite our reality, even if they do not look that way to others, okay? See, this is what's confusing me here, though. Or not confusing me, but a little, I'm a little irked about it. In the recent past, or the past, this is the 4 of Wands. This is a card of completion, they say. This is a card of putting down roots. This is a card of joyous feelings, happiness, weddings, graduations, parties. You guys are in a celebratory mood. You guys are really committing to a current situation. Now, you could look at this like a job situation also, that you're putting down your roots in the company, that you are really growing with the company. And if we're reading it like that, you're coming into a new job that you have, been wishing for, manifesting. And the Sun is, again, the most positive in the deck and can pretty much outshine any of the negative major and minor arcana in your spread. So, but I feel like this is definitely a home situation for a lot of you guys. I feel like some of you have had a lot on your mind lately that you necessarily have been wanting to talk to your partner or children about, and you just haven't found the words yet. But in the past, everything has been pretty easy, I want to say to you. Pretty, go with the flow, pretty fluent for you guys, Leo. So, this is why I don't understand. I might call a clarifier for this. In the near future is that 4 of Cups that I was saying that kept plaguing you guys last night. Now, the 4 of Cups is about discontent. It's about greed sometimes. It's about apathy, being the opposite of empathy. It is about a general feeling of aloofness and kind of like too cool for school. Everyone else probably looks at your life, Leo, and is like, they've got it going on. They have a pretty great thing going with their husband, with their job, with their kids, with their, with their hobbies. They, but you are feeling not fulfilled, dissatisfied. So if this is a future energy that is going to come to pass, remember, what you have worked hard for. Because everything else thus far is a beautiful spread. remember that you have manifested this phase of harmony that you're coming into, and you showed up in your own reading. I love when that happens, especially in the foundation. Positivity, love, light, family togetherness, family health. So if you start feeling a little like, woe is me, just remember everything that you have built in the past, Leo. Everything that you've worked so hard for and fought for. It's time to, pump the brakes and enjoy the spoils of your labor. So if you start going here, try to backtrack and go here. Okay? Now, in your internal energy or your thoughts, here's your other ace, the Ace of Cups. You are thinking about love. You are thinking about a soul connection. You're thinking about your friendships. You're thinking about your bond with your family. You're thinking about love. And two aces, again, as I said, in any spread, usually do denote partnership. So this could be you guys moving to a new home together. This could be you guys finally, nailing down maybe finally getting your dream home that you have been wishing for. Okay? Woo! You guys could just flat out be finally finding some time to enjoy each other's company. Okay? The exterior energy coming towards you is the Hierophant. And that was the other sign. That's right. I've noticed a number of times while I was just shuffling now and last night that the Father and the Mother of Pentacles were showing up. Some of you could be involved with a Taurus, or a Taurus could be coming into your orbit. Okay? But the Hierophant is about conventionality. It's about education. It's about marrying the masculine and feminine. It's about spirituality. But what I love about this deck is it's very much about thirst for knowledge. It's about wanting to learn. It's about being a mentor for someone or someone being a mentor to you, Leo. So maybe right now you guys are thinking about okay. You're thinking about I just heard like a workshop for some of you. I don't know why this came in. A workshop on how to be successful. Take that for what it is. I feel that though, the energy coming towards you is that of a very solid vibe. This is someone who's saying that they are going to stick it out with you. Some of you could be just embarking on a spiritual awakening. If so, buckle up. Good luck. But as far as partnership and love goes, this is a very welcome sign to see in your reading also. The person or the energy coming towards you is that of one of commitment. And they want to, continue to put down these roots with you, to continue to be happy and healthy in your family and home life. The only disturbing thing here really is that Four of Cups in the future. So I think that you can deter that by your mindset. It doesn't mean that you will become dissatisfied in your life. It means that you, because of the obstacles in your life, that is, again, kind of like the Nine and the Eight of Swords. It's a perception more than a reality. Okay, guys? So once you start feeling a little bit aloof in your situation and a little bit, again, woe is me, think of one thing a day that you can be grateful for, whether it be your car, your friends, your family, your lover, your job. Think of one thing a day that you can be grateful for and then continue on with that, In your hopes and fears, Leo, is the Five of Cups. So you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's pretty much 4 and... Oh, I thought it was 4 and 4. Sorry. Tangent. That your hopes and fears is 5 of Cups. So you are worried about either a breakup that is not going to happen, or you're worried about you're worried about you possibly or your partner feeling discontent in your life, in your love life. You're worried about confusion entering a relationship. You're worried about maybe getting into a fight with a friend. You could be worried about, disconnecting with your friends because you're working so hard at work and on your love life, okay? I'm going to clarify this card and the Four of Cups, by the way. Because in the general outcome, guys, is the Two of Cups. This person is a soulmate to you. And I say a soulmate, not the soulmate. You guys, you have some pretty fucking rad cards in this spread. That's why this Four of Cups and this Five of Cups is very oddly out of place here. The best achieved in the great outcome, the general outcome, being wishing for your soulmate or being wishing to re-solidify that soul connection or that bond that you've had with your lover or a dear friend that you may miss, Leo. But this spread mostly to me is very much about talking about partnership. Okay, that makes sense. And 3 aces. Shoot, I always forget what that means. The Ace of Swords is now clarifying in your near future this feeling of dissatisfaction, okay? So I want to say 2 things. One, to avoid this feeling of dissatisfaction and aloofness and discomfort and boredom in your love life, some of you may need to bring some truth to yourself, to the situation, or to your lover. Just be straight up with them. Have an honest conversation. Or they may need to tell you how they're feeling, or bring some light to a subject that you were not aware of to avoid this Four of Cups vibe coming into your future, okay? And then the hopes and fears, please. Okay, please, Spirit, why is the hopes and fears? And why is the Five of Cups and the hopes and fears for Leo, please? Okay, Father of Swords. Here you are. So yes, some of the male Leos out there could be worried about, having a disconnect in their family. And I just heard brother too for some reason, like having a fight in the family you were born into and in the family that you've created. Yes, the Tower card has been plaguing you guys. There could be a takedown of some of you. Could have a crumbling of your situation around you, or of life as you know it, if that makes sense. So because you were the one that showed up in the clarification, okay, what are your hopes and fears, okay? So maybe specifically the male Leos out there. I clarified the Five of the Cups with the Star card. Now, again, this is talking about an air sign. Go back to the Daughter of Swords, young Aquarius woman, okay? This is about healing. This is about hope. This is about rejuvenation. This is about, again, a spiritual awakening or walking a more spiritual path and getting in touch with that inside. But you guys could be healing from a past, heartbreak, a past situation that left you disappointed. It left you sorrowful, okay? But I can also see it in this way. This is the hopes and fears. This is your hope, and this is your fear. Expect the worst, hope for the best. The Star card is also very much about taking the time to heal. So, or just being hopeful. But I feel that some of you, yes, as opposed to, as talking about what I was saying earlier, the vibe that I was getting from you guys, some of you were trying to close out a karmic cycle to find, your soulmate. So this could be you guys doing a lot of soul inventory and a lot of work on yourself to prepare yourself for good things coming, because I feel like I just heard other shoe drop. That's all I heard. So you guys kind of are realists, and you're always kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. But this is one of the most positive spreads I've seen in quite a while, I want to say. And you know, Leo, you had one a few months back. I feel like, again, your mind is in temper, possibly, is your own worst enemy, Leo, okay? You have pretty much every positive card in the cut water suit. One. You have 3 aces now. That means change. Big change is coming, and, you know, the 2 being partnership before. 2 4s, that's of completion. 2 9s, that's also coming to a close. You guys just really need to focus on what you're all about. Bringing in the light, bringing the sun. Leo, you guys are passionate, loving, like fiercely loyal, passionate people, okay? Now, if you're feeling that this 4 of Wands energy is kind of moving to the back burner, you need to have that open conversation, okay? Because, this could be your partner needing to heal also from this truth that you impart on them. This could definitely be, you know, Leo, you could have given some truth to a situation, or you will in the near future. And you may need to give your lover time to heal from that situation, okay? Yeah, Leo, very cut and dry, I feel like, this week. Not too many, you know, crazy messages. Just keep your head up and keep working on your love life. Keep positive and keep optimistic. I mean, I know it's kind of general, guys, but that's really the name of the game, isn't it? Yeah, I feel that there's something missing, though. Are there any further messages for my Leo friends here? Okay. Again, 3 of Cups. This is another very positive suit in the vibe. Very positive card in the suit. That is about, again, it's kind of like the 4 of Wands, being joyous, being, here's that fucking tower, being joyous, being happy, being on having a soul connection with people that just get you. This is spending time with friends and going out and enjoying yourself and being around those that really truly get who you are as a person, Leo. So I think that's speaking also to your partnership. So just have a little faith, have a little trust in the situation. If some of you have been burned before, obviously I know that's very hard. But it looks like you've had it pretty easy going for the most part. Just get out there and not take everything so seriously, Leo, I want to say, okay? As always, you guys, thank you for stopping by the channel if it's your first time. If it's not your first time, you all know how much I very much appreciate your likes, shares, comments, subscribes. Mostly the comments, though, you guys. I really love connecting with you guys, and I hope that you all have a lovely rest of June, and I will see you very shortly for your 1st to the 15th of July reading. Alright, guys. Have a good day.